Welcome to the Daily Donald, your go-to source for the biggest Trump headlines. Today is January 13th, 2025, and we're diving into everything from fiery feuds in California to cabinet confirmation hearings and tense U.S.-China relations. Before we jump in, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for daily updates. And as always, we want to hear your take on these stories, so leave a comment below. Let's get started. Our first story takes us to California, where wildfires continue to devastate the region. In an unexpected twist, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has offered to send 150 firefighters to assist. This comes just days after Donald Trump Jr. accused the Los Angeles Fire Department of prioritizing aid to Ukraine over local emergencies. Zelenskyy's gesture has been met with mixed reactions. Supporters praise the offer as a symbol of international solidarity, while critics argue it highlights Trump Jr.'s controversial comments. What's the historical angle here? The U.S. and Ukraine have been close allies, especially in recent years, with Ukraine relying heavily on American support during its conflict with Russia. But this latest exchange has added a unique twist to that relationship, showing how global alliances can intersect with domestic challenges. Speaking of California, President-elect Trump has reignited his feud with Governor Gavin Newsom, accusing him of failing to manage the state's wildfire crisis. Trump's criticism isn't new. During his first term, he frequently blasted Newsom for what he called gross mismanagement of forest resources. Newsom, in turn, has fired back, blaming federal policies for exacerbating climate change and worsening natural disasters. Adding fuel to the fire, pun intended, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has entered the fray, responding to Trump's recent 51st state comments about Canada with sharp rebukes. This feud raises bigger questions about how Trump's second term might handle federal-state relations and international diplomacy. Will we see more of these high-profile clashes, or will cooler heads prevail? Next up, all eyes are on Capitol Hill as confirmation hearings for Trump's cabinet picks kick off this week. Here's a quick rundown. Marco Rubio for Secretary of State. A seasoned politician, Rubio faces tough questions about his approach to China and Russia. Kristi Noem for Homeland Security. Known for her hardline immigration stance, Noem's nomination has sparked debates about her suitability for the role. Pam Bondi for Attorney General. Her lobbying past raises concerns about potential conflicts of interest. Senators will grill nominees on their qualifications, ethics, and policy positions. These hearings are a critical test for Trump's ability to assemble a team that can navigate both domestic and international challenges. What do you think? Are these picks up to the task? In international news, China is stepping up its game in response to Trump's tough stance on trade and technology. Beijing has ramped up export controls and retaliatory measures, signaling it's ready for a more confrontational approach. This isn't the first time the U.S. and China have clashed. From tariffs to tech restrictions, the relationship has been fraught for years. But with Trump back in the White House, experts predict even greater tensions. Critics argue this standoff could hurt American businesses and escalate into a full-blown trade war, while supporters say Trump's hardline policies are necessary to protect U.S. interests. The question is, how far will this conflict go, and what will it mean for global markets? Finally, let's talk about Trump's upcoming call with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Advisors say the call could happen within days and is expected to address key issues like Ukraine, energy policies, and cybersecurity. The Trump-Putin relationship has always been controversial. Critics accuse Trump of being too cozy with the Russian leader, while supporters argue open communication is essential for diplomacy. This call comes at a crucial time, with Russia facing international scrutiny over its actions in Ukraine and alleged hacking campaigns targeting the U.S. What's at stake? This conversation could set the tone for U.S.-Russia relations during Trump's second term. Will it lead to cooperation or deepen existing divides? And that's a wrap for today's Daily Donald. From wildfires to cabinet picks and global diplomacy, it's clear that Trump's presidency is shaping up to be anything but boring. What's your take on these stories? Are Trump's moves bold and necessary, or are they courting controversy? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things Trump. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.